Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today is day 13 of our Pilates series. We've gone through quite a lot of things. Today we're going to expand what we did last time and go over a bit more refinement on things that were introduced. You're going to start sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, and just to remind you, when you sit for exercise, when you want to sit up nice and tall, it's best to have your hip joints above your knees, so your thigh bone slopes down towards your knees. If the chair you're sitting on does not accomplish that for you, you can elevate your chair with some pillows or some cushions, getting your hip bones to be above your knees. That will help your spine get its natural position when you sit up tall. The back of your neck has an arch, just like the lower back does, the same kind of arch. You don't want to strain and stress to have specifically that lower back get to that place of being in its natural supportive arch. You should just sit down, be tall, and it should be there naturally. Right? Sitting up nice and tall, onward we go. As you exhale, bring the chin towards your throat, chin towards your chest, ribs, shoulders go forward, nose towards your navel, hips go forward, rounding over your legs, looking under your seat for the manufacturer's tag. Stay there, take a deep breath in, you're really rounding your spine here. Reverse, you can push down with your feet to the floor, bring the waist back over the hips, and then you're going to arch your lower back to bring the ribs and shoulders over hips, chin towards chest, chin towards throat, head is heavy, eyes level ass. Breathing in, really great job. Again, back of the skull, up a wall behind you, chin towards the front of your throat, and then chin towards your chest, neck goes forward, then shoulders and ribs go forward. Then you round your spine and your waist goes forward in front of your hips, rounding down. Stay rounding your backbone, breathing in, chin towards chest. Exhale, reverse, you can push with your legs a bit, round back, up a wall behind you, waist over hips, ribs and shoulders over waist and hips, arching your lower back to that, chin to chest, chin to throat, head is heavy, eyes level ass. One more time, great job breathing in. Exhale, chin towards front of throat, chin towards chest, then your neck gets to go forward, then the shoulders, then the ribs, then the lower back curls downwards. Stay there. Take a deep breath in, going only as far as you have comfort. Exhale to reverse. Push the floor down. Gently round your lower back over the hips. Then arch your lower back. Bring the ribs and shoulders over the waist and hips. Chin towards chest. Chin towards throat. Head is heavy. Eyes level last. Really great job. You're going to scooch over to one side of the chair, so one sit bone's on, other sit bone off. The leg is behind you. The foot can be out to the side, a bit more supportive, or behind you is less supportive, requiring more balance. Lift the same side arm up as knee that's bent down. You can always take the hand behind your head if that bothers your neck and shoulder. Exhale, bring the ear towards the shoulder, bending away from the down. Shoulder away from the ear, stretching all over. Hand can be on the bench to support you here. Stay, take a deep breath in, stretch that side that's closest to the ceiling. As you exhale, reach the top arm further overhead and really press that long knee down towards the floor. Top arm goes up to the sky and down by your side by itself. Then stack it, lower back, middle, shoulders, neck, head. Great job. Lift the arm again, breathing in. Ear towards shoulder, shoulder away from the ear, bending towards the same side of that front leg, stretching all the way over there. Stay, take a deep breath into your side open. You're going to twist your chest to the floor, take your top hand to your thigh or the seat of the chair you're sitting on. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, twist more. Relaxing those shoulders, great. Exhale, come back onto your side, face forward, arm long overhead. Take your top hand behind your head. Inhale, push with your bottom hand. Twist your chest up to the sky, rotate, arch. Stay, take a deep breath and expand. Great. Exhale, come back onto your side, face the camera, relax that bottom shoulder away from the ear. Top arm goes up and down by itself. Now it's hard to stack up here because you only have one sit on the bench. Do the best you can, lower back, middle, shoulders, and pour a lot of weight to that standing leg. You did great. Other side. And if you can't do that on the chair that you have, just angle it to the side a little bit if you can. Right? All right, here we go. Same side arm lifts as knee that's down, only one sit on the bench. Ear towards shoulder, shoulder away from the ear, shoulders go over, ribs go over, lower back goes over, stretching, stay. Eyes and chest face forward, looking away from the floor, breathing in. Stay here. Exhale, stretch that top arm longer away from you. Really let that same side knee drop down towards the floor. Great. Lift the arm up to the sky and down by your side, breathing in. Then stack it, lower back, put a lot of weight to that standing leg, middle. Shoulders go way over there, neck, head. Great job. Same side arm lifts as knee, that's down. Again, ear to shoulder, shoulder away from you, stretch up and over. Relax that bottom shoulder away from there. Look forward away from the floor. Breathing in, chest up. And exhale, twist your chest towards the floor. Bring your chin towards your chest. Take your top hand to the side in front of you or the seat you're sitting on. Stay there. With your arms, you can push and twist a little more if you feel comfortable doing that. Relax your chin towards your chest. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. You got it. Exhale deeply, come back onto your side, face forward, top long, arm long overhead. Top hand behind your head, breathing in with that bottom hand, push. Rotate your chest to the ceiling, chest up, elbow wide, arching your spine. Big, bold breath in. You're doing really well. Exhale, come back onto your side, face forward, arm long overhead, beautiful. Lift the top arm up to the sky and down by your side by yourself. As you actually push that standing foot down behind you to stack up lower back, middle, shoulders, neck, head. Excellent work. Come back to sitting on the chair with the other straight leg forward now. Toes can be up, reaching, pulling toes back towards you, heel on the floor. Nice and tall. Take the opposite hand to that straight leg, breathing in. As you exhale, you're in a bit of a chip twist to start. Bring your chin towards your throat, chin towards your chest, and then ribs and shoulders go forward. You slide the hand down that leg, bringing your forehead towards your kneecap. Try not to let the other knee fall out to the side too much. Stay there, breathing in. Reverse. Push your feet down, roll the waist back over the hips. Then arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over hips. Stay in that gentle twist. Chin to chest, chin to throat. Head is heavy, eyes can level out. Great job. Nice work. Breathing in. Again, chin towards throat, then chin towards chest. Then the neck goes forward and you round. Shoulders go forward, ribs go forward, rounding your spine. Bringing your forehead towards that kneecap. Stay there. Take a deep, wide breath in. Relax your shoulders, chin towards chest. Push your feet down, reverse. Roll the waist backwards over the hips. Head is heavy. Then arch your lower back and the ribs and shoulders over the hips. Chin towards chest, chin towards throat. Head is heavy. Eyes can level last, and let's switch your legs there. Legs are straight in front of you. Just see the legs straight. You can pull your toes back off the floor a lot. The heel stays. Opposite hand towards that front thigh, a little bit twisting. Not a big twist, a little twist. Grow tall. Breathing in. Exhale, chin towards throat, then chin towards chest, the neck goes forward, then the shoulders go forward, ribs go forward, waist goes forward, slide the hand down the opposite leg, bring your forehead towards that kneecap. Stay there, deep breath in, relaxing your shoulders. Exhale deeply, reverse, push your feet down, bring your waist backwards over the hips rounding, and you're going to arch your lower back, stack the ribs, stack your shoulders, chin to chest, chin to throat, head is heavy, eyes can level last in that gentle twist, breathing in. Growing tall, exhale, chin towards the front of your throat, then chin to chest, bring your neck forward, then the shoulders go forward, then the ribs, then the waist, slide the hand down the opposite leg, forehead towards that kneecap. Stay there, take a deep breath in. You can have one sit on the bench only, that's fine. Push your feet down. 2 sit bones come back on that bench. Once your waist is over the hips, arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over hips, chin to throat, chin to chest, head heavy, eyes come level last. Excellent work. Bring your legs to you, knees bent. Now you cross one ankle over the knee, and you guessed it. If this knee cannot be below your hip, elevate yourself a little higher. Hands can be on shins, breathing in. Grow tall, exhale, chin towards throat, chin towards chest. Shoulders go forward, ribs, take your hand to your shin, or you can reach over the leg down towards the floor. That's your choice. You may feel like it's not a choice, but it is a choice. You're making a choice. Breathing in. Reverse. I won't say what you're choosing. I think it speaks for itself. Arch your lower back to grow tall, ribs and shoulders, chin to throat, chin to chest, head heavy, eyes can level last, and switch your legs. Breathing in. Again, get that hip to be above that knee, even just a little bit, so your back can be nice and twist, nice supportive arch. Exhale, chin towards throat, chin towards chest, shoulders forward, ribs forward, hands on chins to stay there, or they can reach towards the floor. Again, you have options in life. Explore them. Are you choosing to explore them, or are you choosing to not explore them? It's your choice. Breathing in. Exhale, reverse. Bring the waist backwards over the hips. Then arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to throat, chin to chest, head heavy, eyes come level last. Excellent work. 2 feet down. Let's come on. We're going to use the chair a little bit later. We're going to come on to laying on our back now. Your favorite part, most likely. And in day 12, I did not use a towel behind my waist. Today I am. I tried to see if I could have that sense, but now I'm going back to it because it takes a lot of practice to feel the way your lower back is and or is not because there's often a lack of tactile feedback to your lower back from an external surface. This really helps. So again, when you're on the towel, you're not trying to either not touch the towel or touch the towel more. It's just there to give you your starting position. Now, if you're laying on your back and you don't feel the towel, you may need to make another fold in the towel until you feel the towel right behind your waist, right where your lower back is, right? That's the goal. Right, so you're resting on the towel, and that is your starting position. Take the band to your hands, goes thumb to thumb, breathing in. Knees bent, feet down. As you exhale, you're going to press the band up to the sky. The back of the shoulders come away from the floor, shoulder blades separate. Try not to increase or decrease pressure on the towel. As you exhale, release the back of the shoulders towards the floor with straight elbows. Again, without increasing or decreasing pressure to the towel, reach the arms up into the ceiling. Shoulder blades go forward away from the spine. And as you breathe, release the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Back of the shoulder blades come towards the spine. Again, breathe. Push the arms up, straight elbows. Try not to increase or decrease pressure to the towel as the shoulder blades separate away from the spine. And back of the shoulders away from the floor. And then release the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Shoulder blades towards your spine. One more time. And push the band up. Feel the back of the shoulder leave the floor as your shoulder blades move away from the spine towards the side of your body a bit. And then release that. Feel the back of the shoulder blades come towards each other. Then feel the back of your shoulder come towards the floor. Breathing in. Now as you exhale, slow, stay here, reach the arms overhead. Maintain your lower back. Don't increase or decrease pressure to the towel behind you. And then return. Inhale. 2 more there. Again, exhale to reach, open long, very good job. Inhale to return, 1 more time. Again, exhale to reach the arms long, keep your lower back very still, not increasing or decreasing pressure. Stay, now keeping your feet on the floor. As you reach open, knees open apart, exhale. The feet stay right where they are. Legs return, arms return, breathing in, that's all you do. Again, exhale to reach out, breathe deeply, forehead resting. And then return. Really great job. Again, take your time. Knees open. Breathe deeply. 3. Great, everyone. And then return. Inhale. Again, easy, gentle. Breathe deeply. 2. Really great job. And return. 1 more time. Again, easy, gently. Control. Breathe deeply. And return. I'm going to slide one leg long away from you as the arm goes away. Keep the heel on the floor. The leg only goes as far as you don't change the shape of your lower back. And then draw the heel into you as the arms return. Now do the other leg. Again, easy slide. It might be funky, might be sticky, might start and stop a bit. That's okay. The leg may not straighten, knee may not straighten. Don't worry about it. And return the leg. Now, as that leg goes away, you may feel that your lower back puts less pressure on the towel. So you have to increase the pressure towards the towel slightly to countermand. Is that the word? Is that the right word? And then return to avoid that. Let's just say other leg. So as the leg slides out, you might feel your lower back putting less pressure on the towel. You've got to reverse that and put a little bit more pressure towards the towel so you don't go away from that gentle starting position. And then return easy. It's tough to figure out, and everyone's different. Each leg might get a different response as well. Breathe deeply. And then fold it in easy. Again, exhale to slide it out. Take your time. Arms reach overhead. Really great job. And then return. Now, rotate just one knee out only as far as the hips don't rock. And then bring it back. Same leg again. Foot stays where it is. The knee opens up. Hips don't twist. Keep the same position to your lower back to the towel, relative to the towel. Relaxing the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Again, easy. Breathe gently. 3. Head resting. And then return. Great job there. Again, easy. Keep that position. Try not to twist the hips. 2. And return. 1 more time. Just the leg opening up only as far as the hips don't rock. Back of both hips stay on the floor. The one will have more weight, obviously, as that same side leg goes out. Now, other leg goes out, so right up this hip, the back of this hip of the leg is moving. It's going to have more weight to it as that leg goes away from it. That's natural. What's not happening is my hips aren't twisting with the leg. 4, right? So even though I feel a weight shift to the back of my hips below the towel, I'm not letting the hip bones themselves or the back of my pelvis move. 4, I get it. It might feel like you're splitting hairs, but that's the exercise. Breathe deeply. 3. Just because it feels like it's small and not inconsequential doesn't actually make it inconsequential. 2. And then return. Just digest that for a while. Again, and adjust that to your life, right? Easy. We'd be analyzing minutia all day if that was true for everything, but for this thing, it's particularly true. Now, as the other leg goes up the side, the opposite arm is going to go the other way. Breathe deeply. And then return. And switch. Other arm and leg. Other arm and leg stay still. The other arm and leg pull. Other. I'm sure that was really, really clear. So my right knee and left arm are moving out to the side. You don't have to. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And then return. Then my left knee and right arm go out to the side. The other arm and leg stay still. And then return. One more each way like that. Again, just opposite arm and leg, keeping your body very still, keeping the lower back still against the back of that towel behind you. Breathe deeply. You got it. Return. Now, just one leg and both arms. Stay there. Slide the leg away from you. Rotate that knee to the ceiling and drag it into return arm. Same leg. That leg goes out as the arms open, hips don't twist. Push the leg by itself. Knee rotates to the ceiling and drag it into you. Rotate, then slide, parallel, pull in, other leg, same arms. Just rotate first, hips don't twist, then slide. Bring the knee to face the ceiling and drag it in. Now, only go as far as those hips don't twist. The leg may not go very far at all. It does not have to go far to be successful. Parallel, and then return. One more time. Pull the arms, the leg goes out a little bit, and then slide. You got it. Parallel, and pull it back in. Really great job there. Excellent work. Breathing in. Now as you pull the band apart, you're going to bend one leg in the air, tabletop, keeping the same pressure to the towel behind you, and then return. Other leg as you pull the arm, breathe deeply. Control. This is familiar stuff. We've done variations of this up through the other videos. Here we go. Again, four more. Pull, four. Again, try not to increase or decrease pressure on the towel. You may find that as the leg lifts, you want to put more pressure on the towel, so you got to try and decrease that pressure, right? Again, breathe deeply. The thigh bone is moving here, not just straightening your knee. The thigh bone moves to come towards you. And then return, adding on. Now, as you pick up one bent knee, doesn't matter which, you're going to slide the leg away from you on the floor. Isn't that fun? Then drag the leg and put the other foot down. Other, switch. Slide the leg, the knee bends towards you. Again, keep the same amount of pressure to the towel behind you. The leg on the floor may not straighten. Again, specifically as you drag that leg in, you may feel like you want to increase or decrease pressure on the towel. Try not to. You really got to take your mind back there and say, ooh, I need to apply more because suddenly I'm applying less. Or I need to apply less because suddenly I'm applying more. And that is just how it is. Breathe. Keeping your body part very still doesn't just happen by magic, right? The stillness fairy doesn't come while you sleep. You've got to actually practice these things. So it's called strength. And then return one more time. Again, easy stretch up long. Really good work, everyone. And then return. Now, as you pull the band, both knees open, both legs slide. Knees return parallel. Ooh, it's hard to drag those feet in. It takes a lot of strength. Open, arms stay as you slide. Now, as you pull those legs in, you may have to put some more pressure on that towel because maybe you want to release a lot of pressure as legs draw in. That's the challenge. Breathe deeply. Or conversely, maybe as you draw those legs in, you feel yourself putting more pressure on the towel, so you've got to put a little bit less so your lower back stays still. Breathe deeply. Isn't that fascinating? Easy slide. You got it. Rotate. Pull in. One more time. Again, pull apart. Breathe deeply. Slide. Rotate parallel knees to the sky, and then pull it into. Really great job. Feet stay where they are as you pull the band. Knees twist to the same side. Really great job there. And bring it back center. Pull the band, go the other way, rotate. Fantastic job, everyone. Easy, breathe. You did great. Bring it back center. Put the band down. I know you're very sad about it. Now keep your lower back very still against the towel behind you and bend one knee up in the air, tabletop. Reach that leg long and low. Now you're going to lift that straight knee up only as far as the knee stays straight. You don't increase or decrease pressure to the towel behind you. And lower down 5, relaxing your shoulders. Back of the shoulders towards the floor, like we did earlier. And lower 4. Great job. Straight knee lifts. Lower back stays very still. Point and lower 3. Great job. Wide across your throat. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor 2. Great job. Easy breathe. And then lower. And you're going to lift that leg up and stay. I know. Rotate that knee and toe to face out, kind of like we did earlier with the bent knee. And then return it to face you. This knee stays straight. Just rotate the thigh bone. The leg doesn't go out to the side. You're rotating the knee to face out. Knee rotates to face you. Just rotating the thigh bone 3. Great job. And then return to face you. rotate it. 2, isn't that fun? Bring it back to face you, relax your fingers, rotate. Now you're going to stay in that rotation, lower that straight knee in rotation. Lift that straight knee in rotation only as far as you don't increase or decrease pressure of the towel, straight knee, and it stays in rotation. Lower and point if you want to. Ankles too much, don't worry about it. Lift and flex. Oh, it's shaking with joy like a little puppy. Lower, breathe, wagging its tail. Lift, easy, gently. 2 more, you got it. Lower, control. Keep the same amount of pressure to the towel the whole time. Again, you may have to adjust that pressure as you go along to counterbalance what's going on back there. That's the word, counterbalance. I knew it would come to me. Now, parallel, knee to the sky, bend the knee and stay. That knee on the ceiling makes half a circle. Inhale. Complete the circle 10. Yes, I said 10. Inhale. Exhale 9. Hips stay square still. You can take your hands to the front of your hip bones here. 8. To see if those bones are staying still. 7. You may feel soft tissues between your fingers and the bones moving. 6. But you're trying to make sure those bones are moving as little as possible. 5. While you're laying here, are you suddenly putting more pressure on the towel behind you because things are getting hard? Breathe deeply. Or are you suddenly feeling less because it's getting hard? 3. Adjust as you can. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Oh, we've got to reverse that circle. You can always take a break all the way around the inhale. Exhale, 10. Control. Keep that lower back very still on towel. 9. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. 8. Really good, everyone. Take your time. Easy breathe. 7. Excellent work here. Control. 6. Wide across your throat. Song on your heart. Smile on your lips. 5. Breaks are great. Don't need aimless pressure. Take a break. 4. Excellent work. Head resting. 3. Back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. 2. One more time. You're doing really well there. You got it. Breathe again. Put that foot down. Oh, that was a long series. Other leg in your bent. Ready to go. Exhale, press this new leg long and low. And that's straight knee. Straight knee lifts only as far as you don't increase or decrease pressure of the towel. And a straight knee. And point to lower. Take your time. Take a break, no big deal. Lift and reach the leg as far as you stay still through your lower back. Point and lower 4. Good job. Lift and stretch, relaxing your shoulders. Good, everyone. Point and lower 3. Nice. Lift and stretch. Good job. Point and lower 2. Nice. Lift and stretch. Really good job. Point and lower. Now lift and stretch, and we stay here. Straight knee. Just rotate that knee to face away from you without twisting your hips or moving your lower back. And then return. Just your thigh bone only. Just your thigh bone. 4. And then return. Can you move your thigh bone and nothing else? Breathe as you rotate. That's right. Return 3. Nice straight knee. Rotate. It may not be as high as I'm showing here. 2. Doesn't mean how to be successful. In this rotation, lower that straight knee as far as your lower back stays still. Lift the straight knee in rotation only as far as your lower back stays still. Lower, keeping the straight knee in rotation without twisting the hips, and lift. Again, take your hands to your front of the hip bones to give you some sensation there of what's going on. 3, as you relax your shoulders. And lift, stretch that knee in rotation. Lower, you're doing really great. Breathe. And lift. One more time. Great job. Lower. Beautiful. And lift. Lower, parallel. Bend that knee and stay. This knee on the ceiling makes half a circle. Hips stay still. Completely. So what happened to your lower back there? Did you suddenly put more pressure on the towel because you were feeling some tension? 9. Easy. Take your time. Make sure your knees making a circle on the ceiling. 8. Not your foot on the wall. 7. Making a circle. Easy breathe. 6. Wide across your throat. Inhale, exhale. 5. Again, keep those hips very still. It's challenging. Breathe deeply. 4. Take a break. If it's just too much intensity for you, take a break. 3. Back the shoulders relax to the floor behind you. Breathe deeply. 2. Body stays very still. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse that circle all the way around. Inhale. Exhale. 10. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor here. Breathe deeply. 9. Head resting. Control. Take a break. It's all right. 8. Make that ceiling circle with that kneecap. 7. Easy. Back the lower back. Stay still. 6. Be mindful of that. Try not to put more or decrease. 5. Pressure to the towel. Breathe deeply. 4. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale deeply. 3. That big exhale can help you navel towards your heart. 2. Remember that one. Inhale. Exhale. Stay there. Big breath in. Oh my God. And then put 2 feet down. Oh, I never thought that would end. Great job. Now I'm removing my pillow. You don't have to. You can use a lower thing for you if that feels better. That's fine. Arms by your side. Feet hips parallel. Now you're going to exhale and put a ton of pressure to the towel behind you as much as you can. Press your lower back towards the floor. Press your feet down and roll the back of the hips up. You're pressing the feet down to drop the hips up. Try not to just lift, right? You're pushing down strongly. Breathing in, relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. As you exhale, bring the back of the bottom ribs to the floor first. Relax your shoulders. Then the back of the lower back to the floor next onto your towel. Then the back of the hips to the floor, which are not on the towel. Back of the hips down. Release, come to your start position of just no tension, right? Your lower back is just resting. It's not doing anything one way or the other. That's your beginning, right? Exhale, round. Put a ton of pressure to the towel and lower back into the floor behind you. Push your feet down and roll the hips. You're pushing down strongly and rounding your lower back there. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing in. You're doing really well. Relax your fingers and toes. Reverse. Pour your body back down to the floor sequentially. Back of the bottom rib to the floor first. Great job. Then the back of your lower back to the floor next. You got it. Back of the hips to the floor next. Back of the hips to the floor. Release. Come to a resting position of no working, right? Just enjoy the pressure of the towel, not one way or the other with your back. And again, round, press, put tons of pressure to the towel behind you, rounding your lower back. Push your feet down. Push the feet down to drive the hips up strongly. One long line, knees, hips, shoulders. Relax your throat. Back to the floor behind you. Reverse, round your lower back to pour the back of the ribs to the floor first, making contact. Then your lower back makes contact with the floor next to the towel. Then the back of the hips make contact with the floor. Back of the hips down, and then release your lower back. No strain or tension. Great job. I'm going to use the band again. I'm folding the band in half. It goes thumb to thumb between my hands. I'm going to take the band behind my skull where your ponytail is, would or could or maybe never will be. Knees and toes down. Elbows are bent in front of you. Now keep your lower back very still. Exhale, keep your head on the floor. Bring your chin towards the front of your throat. Exhale further. Arms pull. Let your head rest in the band. Bring your chin towards your chest like we did at the very beginning of class. Look towards your knees here. Stay. Try not to increase or decrease pressure to that towel behind you. Make sure your hips are weighted down. Exhale, keep your chin to your chest as the back of the head comes down to the floor. And then release that. Look to the ceiling directly. Again, back of the head of the floor, chin to throat, and then exhale more. Chin to chest, arms pull, head rests in the band completely. Stay like it's being born on the litter, breathing in. Expand the body in all directions with those ribs. Reverse, exhale, keep your chin towards your chest. Bring the back of the head towards the floor, head down. Release your chin, breathing in. Again, chin, head on the floor, chin to the front of your throat a bit. Then the arms pull to lift your upper body up. Exhale. Did you increase or decrease pressure to that towel? Try to keep it very calm back there, breathing in. Exhale, slowly control. Chin towards throat, back of the head towards the floor, back of the head makes contact. Release your chin. One more time, breathing in. Again, chin to the front of your throat a bit. Then arms pull, chin towards chest, upper body lifts up. Exhale deeply. Stay. Let your head rest in the band completely. Big breath in. Back of the body, feel it stretch against the floor, even though the ribs expand in all directions. And exhale, chin towards chest, back of the head makes contact with the floor. And then release, and we do the twist, breathing in. As you curl, you're going to twist. Bring both elbows towards the same time without rocking the hips. So the back of the hips don't change relationship to the floor. Then inhale, return down. So now go the other way. Arms pull, let your head rest. Exhale deeply to curl up. Very good job. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Other side. Exhale, curl up across. Breathe deeply. 4. Nice, everyone. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Beautiful. Exhale, curl up, rotate across, back of the hips stay on the floor. 3, where they are. Try not to increase or decrease pressure of the towel behind you. Again, breathe deeply, reach across. 2, very good job. Inhale all the way down. One more time. Again, exhale, easy. The arms pull, the head, neck, controls up. You got it. Adding on. As you twist, the leg you're twisting towards stays still. You're going to slide the other foot away from you on the floor, only as far as your hips stay still. And you got you don't increase or decrease pressure of the towel. Roll it back into you. Other leg, you go the other way, the leg goes along only as far as your lower back stays still. It may not straight, doesn't be straight to be successful. And then bring it all the way back in and down. 6 more, please. Twist across, exhale deeply, 6, let your head rest in the band behind you. Inhale all the way down. Other side, twist across, lengthen, breathe deeply, 5. Good work, everyone. Fold it back in and down, beautiful. Exhaling, twist across, 4, really great job. Inhale all the way down. Exhale strongly, twist across 3, beautiful. Inhale all the way down, 2 more. Slide that foot away from you, breathe deeply, 2, you got it. Inhale, I know those fingers and wrists might be getting tired, those forearms. It's called strength. Exhale, take a break if you need to, unless it's 2 more times. That would be too much. Head resting, release the arms wide apart. Feet to where they are, let your knees twist to the same side, rotate. Oh, those hips go with them, stay. Take a nice, glorious inhale, beautiful. And exhale, return center, inhale. Now go the other way, twisting. Oh, my sweet Gherkin, that's nice. Stay. Take a deep breath in, relaxing your shoulders here. and then return center. Now I'm going to lay on my side. So I'm going to use a yoga block for my head. I'm going to use a little pillow for my ribs. All right. Let your whole body rest down. I'm going to have two legs straight here. Now you can add a weight to your top hand if you'd like, or you can put your top hand on the floor. Tap on the floor is easier for balance. Top arm and knee with longer is harder. You can always bend that bottom knee forward and have the hand on the floor to make things easier for you. Eyes, shoulders, chest, hips, knees facing forward. One long line, ankle, knee, hip, rib, shoulder, ear, right, looking forward. Now when you're ready, flex the ankles. Small arch to your lower back, that means it's a natural position, just like the back of your neck. Top arm, top leg, lift, knee stay straight. Flex the foot to lower. If the ankle is just too much for you, don't worry about it. And lower 9. Oh, I forgot my pillow. Lift and keep going. And lower 8. Apologies. Lift, my bad. And lower 7. Apologies. Lift, you got it. And lower 6. Take your time. Lift and reach. Breathe deeply. Lower 5. Greater 1. Lifting. Breathe. And lower 4. Head resting. Lift. Exit under 1. And lower 3. Beautiful. Lift. Control. Easy. Knees face forward. 2. Eyes face forward. Chest and shoulders face forward. As the arm repeats, bend the top knee forward. You can point it and then flex your knee. You don't have to. The bottom arm is going to work a lot more. Point and flex 9. I was making a fist. I actually had a weight, but there's nothing there. Breathe deeply. 8. Fists of fury. Inhale, bend. Looking forward. Exhale, return. 7. Keep your lower back as still as possible. Easy. Then stretch it long. 6. 5 more here. You're doing really well. Easy. Inhale. Exhale. 5. 4 more to go. Bend it forward. Inhale. And exhale. 4. 3 more here. Head resting. Looking forward. Control. 3. Really good job. Bend it. Easy. Breathe. And stretch it. 2. Bend it. Very good job. Now the straight knee. Straight knee goes forward as the arm lifts. Inhale. Point to return. 10. Keep the body still. Resting. Inhale. Point to return. 9. Head resting. Eyes and chest forward. Inhale. That's right. And exhale. 8. Good job there. Forward stretching. Beautiful. And back. 7. Great job. Forward reaching. Yes. And back. 6. Excellent work. Forward stretch. Great job. And return. 5. If the ankle is too much for you, don't worry about it. Breathe deeply. 4. Feel free to just have a nice straight knee, keeping your lower back very still. What's going on back there? 3. Is it staying still? Breathe deeply. 2. Just so you have awareness that you do have a lower back, and it is important. Bend your knees together forward. Now I'm using a band here between the hands. You don't have to. Bottom arm straight, 2 arms straight. Knees bent together, small supportive arch to your lower back. Top arm, top knee lift. I'm talking way too much. And then return down. We gotta move. Again, look forward with your eyes and chest. 9. Take your time, control. Let your body rest in that pillow cushion for your head and waist, or ribs, 8. Take your time, lift and reach, breathe. Slowly return. 7. Looking forward the whole day here. Breathe deeply. Slow control. 6. Good one. Lift again. Breathe deeply. 5. Excellent job. Lift. Beautiful. And lower. 4. Great work there. Lift the knee and then lower. 3. 2 more. Lift, reach, stretch. Good one. And lower. 2. Again, lift, reach. Adding on. As the arm repeats, you're going to lift the knee and foot with the arm without twisting the hip or shoulder, keeping your body very still. Teaching yourself how to pay attention to your torso alignment. 9 is great. Inhale, breathe deeply, slow control. 8, healthy long term. You've got a torso, why not learn about it? Breathe deeply. 7, it will only do you justice. Lift, control, and lower. 6, we're letting your head rest. Lift, reach, breathe deeply, and lower. 5, 4 more please. Lift, reach, keep that lower back very still, and lower. 4, control, lift, reach, beautiful. And lower. 3, just 2 more to go here. Lift, gentle. And lower. 2, eyes and chest facing forward. You got it. As you lift the arm again, reach the top leg long away from you. And bend it in gently. Keep that lower back very still. 9, take your time. Both arms are working here. Gentle, breathe deeply. 8, fantastic. Breaks are great. Take one if you need it. No big deal. 7, don't get anyone's permission to take a break. Not mine, not yours. Just take it. Breathe deeply. 6, and join us when you're ready. You can always hit pause. Head resting, eyes and chest facing forward. Breathe deeply. 5. Excellent work there. Control. Stretch it away from you. 4. Head resting the whole day. They're easy. Again, stretch, press. 3. Excellent job there. Control. Breathing. 2. Remember breathing. Inhale deep. Again, exhale. 1. Inhale deep and rest. I'm making my block lower because the twist is too high for my neck to be comfortable. You can keep the pillow under your ribs and hips, or under your ribs, or remove it. Top arm straight forward. Top arm to the sky. Open and twist. Make sure your neck is comfortable and supported. Stay here. Reach your top back, arching your lower back joyfully. And then return. Again, lift, open, twist, rotate. Oh, feels so yum, 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 yum. Big breath in, expand in those directions. You got it. And then return. Again, lift, open, twist, rotate, expand. Big inhale. Good, everyone. And exhale to return. Gently come around and go to the other side. If my transitions are too quick for you, you can pause and join me when you're ready. And again, we're doing the other side, so you might need a slightly different setup here, yeah? No one is symmetrical. Don't beat yourself up for that reason. You might need a lower or higher something under your ribs or nothing. You might need a lower or higher thing under your head as well. If you bend the bottom knee on one side, bend the bottom knee on the other, right? If you use your hand on one side, use the hand on the other. 2 legs straight, one long line, eyes and chest, knees facing forward. Little small supportive arch to your leg, just like the back of your neck. Now here we go. Flex the ankles, top arm, top leg lift, point the top ankle joint, flex to lower, 10. Body in one long line, take your time. If you used a weight on the other side, use a weight here if you can. If you dropped it at some point, put it down, drop it at the same point here, 8. Being symmetrical is important, 7. Easy breathe, just in terms of general safety. Breathe deeply, 6. You can go to a specialist to do otherwise. Breathe deeply, 5. Otherwise, what you do on one side, do on the other as much as you can. Breathe deeply, 4. If one side is quote unquote weaker, has a harder time, you shouldn't increase the weight to the side that is less, has less problems, quote unquote problems, difficulties too. Easy breathe. As the arm lifts, bend the top knee forward. Breathe deeply and then return. Keep the bottom arm. It's going to feel a lot more pressure as the knee bends. That's on purpose. 9. So both arms are working here as well, even though they're doing different things. Isn't that nice? 8. Take your time. Head resting, eyes and chest, hips and knees facing forward. 7. Take your time. Gentle support of the lower back here. Is it staying still? 6. Use that inhale. Big, firm exhale. 5. Control. Inhale, breathe. Big, firm exhale. Navel towards our heart. Nose ribs. 4. Control. Easy. Head resting. Big exhale. 3. Inhale, expand. Big exhale. 2. You got it. Inhale, big exhale. Top straight leg goes forward as the arm repeats. Inhale. Big exhale. Strong. 10. Head resting. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Pull that navel towards your heart to help you. 9. Inhale, help you exhale. Navel towards heart to exhale. 8 will help you. Inhale, breathe. Exhale strongly. 7. Great job. Inhale and exhale. 6. You're doing excellent work. Stretch leg forward. Reach the arm. Control. 5. Keep that body as still as you can. Inhale. You're doing really well. 4. Excellent job. Control. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. 3. 2 more. Por favor. Easy reach. You got it. 2. One more time. Easy reach. Such a good feeling. Bend 2 knees together forward. 2 hands on the back. Feel free to not use the back if you didn't use it on the side. Here we go. Knees forward. Top arm, top knee lift. Body stays still and lowers. Head resting. Again, pull and reach. 9. Nice long wrist as much as you can. Gentle. Breathe deeply. 8. Looking forward the whole day here. Control. Gently lift. 7. Excellent work, everyone. Breathe deeply. Exhaling. 6. Inhale. Very good job. Again, pull, lengthen. 5. That's right. Body tries not to rock, roll, or twist. Breathe deeply. 4. Excellent work. Control. Easy breathe. 3. That's right. Keep the body very still. Hips and shoulders stay square to the wall in front of you. 2. As much as you can. One more time. Excellent work here. Adding on. Arm repeats. Top knee and foot lift together. Whee. 10. You got it. And then return. Gentle. Excellent. Your head rest. 9. Try not to bear down the block there. Breathe deeply. Pull long. 8. Nice, everyone. Control. Exhale, breathe deeply. 7. Beautiful work there. Control, return. Again, stretch it long. Breathe deeply, stick with the arm. Breathe deeply. Hips try not to rotate or spiral. 5. Head resting the whole time. Breaks are great. Breathe deeply. 4. Exquisite job, everyone. Control. Pull, lengthen. 3. Head resting. Beautiful job. Easy. Day 13. Can you believe it? You've done so well. One more time. Again, easy. Adding on as the arm repeats, top leg goes long away from you. You can let the top leg rest on the bottom leg as you bend in or not, your choice. 9, you can flex to press, point to pull, or do the opposite, or do none of that. 8, make up your own thing. That's fine there. Keeping your lower back very still. 7, inhale strongly. Exhale deeply. 6, inhale. Exhale, navel towards heart. 5, head resting. Inhale, those ribs expand. Exhale, press long 4. Great, everyone. Inhale, draw it into you. Exhale, long 3. Excellent work. You're almost there. You're doing really well. Breathing. 2. Pull it in. Inhale. Exhale, navel towards heart. You got it. Pull it in. Rest. I'm making my block lower because when I twist, my neck doesn't like it so high. Feel free to remove the piece of cushion under your ribs. Top arm to the sky. Open, twist. Oh! Big breath in. Such a glorious sensation. And then return. Great job there. Lift the arm. Exhale, open, twist, spiral. Great job. Big breath in. And return. One more time. Lift the arm. Rotation. Big inhale. Really exquisite. And then exhale. Return. Now I'm going to lay on my stomach. Yes, there's no treat today. We're moving right on. From the pubic bone to my lower ribs is supported on the cushion. My cushion does not deflate too much when I rest on it, so it's quite supportive. You can use a block and or towel to support. Put it right where your nose meets your forehead. The higher and further away it goes from your nose, the more you're going to encourage your chin to go towards the floor, and your neck is going to overarch here. The whole reason we're using props is because the floor is a very flat and unforgiving surface, and people are neither flat nor mostly unforgiving, right? So you need these props here just so you don't overarch the top of your neck and the bottom of your lower back, because those are really mobile and easy to move. Now I have the band behind me, knees and toes stay down. Palms faces like it goes thumb to thumb behind me with my hands, breathing in. Knees and toes down, let your hips rest on the cushion. Hover the arms, hover your torso, rotate your palms to face each other, the floor, and then they face away from each other as much as you can. Shoulder blades draw together strongly. Unwind, release all the way down. Hover. Rotate the arm bones, hover the torso, let the front of the hips rest on the pillow cushion. Inhale all the way down and forward. Again, exhale to hover, knees and toes stay down. Try not to press your knees or the toes to the floor. Let the front of the hips rest on the pillow cushion all the way forward and down. Again, hover, shoulder blades draw together, reach the crown of the head across the room. Nice, everyone. Inhale all the way down. Just 5 more here. Rotate those arm bones, shoulder blades draw together behind you. Pull the top of the shoulder blade back. 5. Inhale all the way down. It's a little hover. Look at the floor right in front of your face. 4. Try not to lift your chin and eyes. Look across the room. Again, that's mostly arching your neck, and I'm not saying that's good or bad. That's a different exercise. Breathe deeply. Right now we're doing this exercise. 3. Then all the way down. Specificity is key. Again, exhale, rotate, hover. Breathe deeply. 2. Excellent work. All the way. We're going to hold it. Exhale, rotate, hover. Stay. Now the arms lower a bit and lift a bit. 10. Try not to lift your body higher, higher, higher. 9. It's small. Shoulders draw together here. 8. The whole time. Easy breathe. 7. Fantastic, everyone. Easy lengthen. 6. Very good job there. Shoulders together. 5. Rest the front of the hips. 4. Against that pillow cushion. 3. Nice work there. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Stay up there. Take a deep breath in. Now you're going to exhale. The arms come together. Your chest goes a little higher. Then bring it back to that low. Pull the arms up hard a bit. Arms go towards each other behind you. Heart goes higher. Not neck and chin. Heart. And then inhale, come a little lower. Again, lift a little higher. Bring your heart forward. 3. Then return to that low hover. It's very small, but not inconsequential. 2. You got it. It's not splitting hairs, so it may feel like that. Again, lift up and soar. Then return, and then unwind the arms, release all the way down. That was really great. Palms on the floor by your shoulders, elbows back on the floor by your waist. Now, hover your torso like we just practiced. Stay. We're going right to it. You're going to slide one hand and hover the opposite leg long. You keep your fingers and toes on the floor or off the floor. Rest on that pillow cushion, whatever you're doing. Then fold it back down. The head, torso stays. Other opposite arm and leg, reach long, on or barely off the floor. Make sure you're resting on the pillow cushion, not pushing that free leg down to the floor, and then return. Torso just stays. Again, stretch and lengthen, breathe deeply. 6, good everyone. Inhale, fold it back down. Again, look at the floor right in front of your face. 5, reach the crown of the head across the room. Inhale. Again, navel towards your heart. Exhale. 4. Are you resting on that cushion completely? That leg that stays on the floor. 3, try not to push it against the floor, because that will lift your hips and encourage that lower back to arch markedly. 2, and then return. It's not wrong, it's just not this exercise. Again, exhale. Now here we go. It's going to be same side, arm and leg. Woo! And then return. Other same side, arm and leg. 7, and then return. Again, adjusting the cushion as you need to. 6, the leg is very low. It barely lifts. 5, take your time, control. Easy, gentle. 4, look at the floor right in front of your face. Big exhale, navel towards your heart. 3, will help. Easy. Control, fingers on the floor, toes and floors. Acceptable, totally great. Easy, breathe. 1, return, stay. Now hover one leg in the air without pushing the other knee down. That knee bends, foot comes towards your bum, and then return it long. Again, torso stays low. 9, front of the hips rest on that pillow cushion. Breathe deeply. 8. As the knee bends, try not to lower your thigh bone towards the floor. 7. It's just bending the knee and straightening it. 6. Not moving the thigh bone. 5. Take your time. Reach the crown of the head across the room. 4. Front of the hips rest on the pillow cushion. 3. Excellent work there. Control. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Hold torso stays hovered. Stay here. Now, you're going to really push the hips against the cushion. So push the front of the hips into the cushion to try to move the thigh bone back. Release. So I'm not just lifting, I'm pushing against the cushion 9, and the thigh bone might rise. Again, exhale. 8. Keep your heart hovered. Breathe deeply. Look at the floor in front of your face. 7. Good one. Control. Easy. Gentle. Press. 6. Excellent work there. Control. Reach. 5. You're doing really well there. Let the other leg rest down. 4. The whole time resting. Control. 3. Excellent job there. Keep your heart reaching long. 2. One more time. Excellent work. 1. You got it. Leg long. Leg down. Other leg. You can take a break if you need to. Bend the new knee. Keep the hips pressing to the cushion. Relax the leg that's on the floor. 9. Make sure it's not pushing against the floor markedly there. Breathe deeply. 8. Let your forehead rest down if your back is tired. Hold understandable. Breathe deeply. 7. Take a break. Hold understandable. Now, try not to drop that thigh bone down. 6. As that knee bends. The goal is keeping your hips resting on the pillow cushion. 5. And the thigh bone staying still. And your heart hovered. 4. And a smile on your lips and a song in your heart. 3. All these things. And breathing. And a good time. 2. One more time. All those things. Now keep that knee bent. I'm pushing my hips against the cushion. That's the focus. Lifting the thigh bone is not the goal, not the focus. It might happen, but it's not the focus. Push against the cushion. 9. That may help you move the thigh bone. 8. Try not to push the other knee against the floor. It's just the hips against the cushion. 7. Not knee and toe against floor. 6. All of these things. Easy breathe. Control. 5. Keep the torso upward. Look at the floor in front of your face. Breathe deeply. 4. Good everyone. Take a break. It's no big deal. Drive. 3. Fantastic. Good work there. Easy. Reach. 2. One more time. Reach. 1. Lower bit. Leg long. Leg down. Let your torso rest. Oh, that was excellent. We've only got one more thing to do. Arms reach forward. The fingers can stay on the floor or off. Knees and toes stay down. Hips rest on the cushion in front of the hips. Circle the arms. Hover your torso. Then hover a little higher, looking towards the locker and floor. Bend the elbows. Fingers can be on the floor. And then dive back down. You can also decide to lift the arms or fingers off the floor and then put them on the floor as you dive down. You can also decide to keep them on the floor as they circle and then lift them as you dive long. You can also decide to lift them the whole time and dive long. You can also keep them on the floor the whole time and dive long and rest. Roll over to your side to come out of there. Excellent work. Beautiful job. Now, I have to adjust the camera again. So, excuse my technical improficiency. Unproficiency? Improficiency? Unproficiency? Anyway, excuse me. Now, here we go. Back on our chair. Welcome. Now, my legs are wide apart. And this can be slippery. So make sure whatever you're doing, your feet are not slipping out away from you and that your bench is secure. Right? So put it as you need to against a wall with some rubber padding, right? Don't call me saying I slipped doing exercise. I don't want to hear about it. I warned you. I told you. Here we go. Nice and tall. Now take one hand to the chair next to you on the same side. Other arm long. Grow tall. I'm going to twist towards that hand that's on the bench. Breathing in. Exhale. Chin to throat. Chin to chest. Diving down. I'm going to reach this arm across the outer straight leg as far as you can without slipping or falling, diving down. Now, reverse, roll up nice and tall. Like we practiced 10,000 times already. And then return center and switch the arms. Grow tall, twist. The arm does not cross the leg just yet, just twisting tall. As you bring your chin to your throat, chin to your chest, as your shoulders curl forward, then the arm goes across to the outer straight knee, leg, and diving down gently, forehead towards your kneecap. Now reverse, roll up nice and tall in that twist. Head is heavy, eyes come level last. Come center and switch arms. Twist, inhale. Then exhale, curl. Then bring the arm across and dive down, forehead towards your kneecap. Inhale to roll all the way up nice and tall in that twist. And then come center, switch the arms. Twist on the inhale or just breathe. Chin to chest, exhale, curl. Fold all the way down and across. Make sure you're secure, not slipping. Inhale, roll up nice and tall, vertical. Exhale, come center, switch. Inhale, twist. Exhale, chin to chest, dive down and across, exhale. Inhale, roll up tall. Come center, exhale, switch. Inhale, one more. Exhale, dive down and across, exhaling. You got it. Inhale, roll up tall in that twist. Exhale, center, and rest. Congratulations. Excellent work there. That was really well. Well done. Now, I've got to move the camera lower. Hello. Nice to see you. Right. So now we're going to come on to our hands and knees. And it's a bit more specific than we did last time at session 12. Right? So I'm going to face you to hopefully help you understand the big goal here. One of them. Of course, the goal is to not really round your spine or arch your spine markedly. It just stays like you're laying on your back on the floor, only you don't have anything touch your back, right? Now, as one arm and leg leave the floor or stay on the floor, the goal is to not let the hips shift over to the sides like that, right? So as this leg leaves, the hips tend to want to go off and counterbalance, right? That is one of the hard things about this. So, as the leg and arm leave, I've got to keep my body and hips right where they are, over the floor, controlled. And then I return. I'm going to do the other side. It's going to feel different. The hips are going to want to go out to the side. I've got to try and limit that action, looking to the floor the whole time. And then return. So as the arm and leg go out, the hips try not to shift side to side. You try not to arch or round your spine. You try not to move anything but the arm and leg. And yes, that is called a good time. Again, the fingers and toes can stay on the floor the whole day. Here we go. Exhale for 6. Keep your lower back very still, looking to the floor between your hands. Exhale, 5. Good, everyone. Control, you're doing really well. Exhale, lengthen, 4. Really great job. Control, inhale. Exhale, stretch, 3. Fantastic. Bring it back. Exhale, stretch, 2. Return. Exhale, stretch, 1. Return, and rest. Excellent job. So I'm going to do it again, and I'll show you the profile view. I forgot to mention, if your wrist bothering you here, you can fold up 2 towels evenly, and then put your palm on top. Anything you can do to elevate your palm higher than your fingers, even using 2 yoga blocks that are evenly heighted of even heights, is helpful. So here's the side view, right? I'm not going to round or arch my back. I'm not going to shift side to side, but I am going to have a good time. Breathing in. Exhale. Fingers and toes can be on the floor or off at the end or off the floor the whole time. That is your choice. Then the other opposite, keeping your spine very still. 9, hips are level. Again, most people tend to want to lift that leg really high, and that's fine, but that's a different exercise. 7, keeping the hips still is an exercise. In general, the hip of the leg that goes out needs to come a little lower towards the floor than you think you should. In general, not across the board, not everyone, just in general. It tends to happen a lot of people because they tend to lift the hip when the leg goes out and then return. Again, keep it very square and level back there, and try not to shift the hips side to side either. One more each way, I think. Breathe deeply. You got it. Return, and again. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Beautiful work. Return. Great job. Now, we're going to lay on our back. Take your pillow with you. Laying on your back, knees bent, feet on the floor. Press your feet down, hips up, and then take your prop. Your prop of choice goes right behind your hips. It can be touching your lower back, but it's mostly below your lower back, right? So keep it there as much as you can. Adjust as you need to. Make sure it's level. Feet are on the floor. Now, from here, arms on the floor by your side. You're going to exhale deeply and round your lower back, pressing your lower back into that prop, pillow, cushion, towel, roll towel, whatever you got. Maintain that. Bend 1 knee to you. Maintain that. Bend 2 knees to you. Now the goal here is to keep that lower back pushing against the prop behind you. Remember, we're keeping that pressure. If you release the pressure, your lower back is going to arch, and that's a different exercise. Here, we're trying to keep our lower back rounded, and that's the goal. Stretch one leg up to the sky. You flex the ankle, foot, toes of the straight knee, meaning toes come towards you, heel bone goes away. Then you point, heel bone comes towards you, toes go away. Flex, relax your shoulders, rounding your lower back is the focus, and point forward. So even though the ankle is the motion, you're still focusing, keeping that lower back on the cushion. 3, with a straight knee as much as possible. Breathe deeply, and flexing. 2, relaxing the back of the shoulders towards the floor, and flexing. Now, as you point, you're going to lower that straight leg only as far as your lower back maintains the same pressure against the prop behind you. Flex to lift. Again, it may not go as far as I'm showing you here, or as far as you personally would like or think it should. 4, that's not the emphasis. The emphasis is keeping your lower back the same amount of pressure against the prop behind you. 3, that's the exercise. It's not about how low that leg can go at all costs. 2, and again, it may feel like splitting hairs, but that's the exercise. Again, easy breathe, you got it. And lift, and then bend that knee in. Other leg up, new leg, who dis? Just keep the lower back pressing into the cushion behind you. Flex the ankle, toes, and then point the ankle, foot, toes. Great job. Toes come towards you, heel goes away from you, flexing. Toes away from you, heel bone towards you, pointing forward. Relax the back, shoulders towards the floor. Flexing. Good one. Breathe. Lower back pressing into the prop behind you. 3. The whole time, more pressure. Breathe deeply. And here's where that sense of navel towards your heart the whole time will really help keep your lower back rounding. Breathe deeply. Now, as you point, lower the straight leg only as far as maintain the same pressure to your lower back in the prop. Flex to lift. Relax the back of your shoulders to the floor. Again, don't jam them down. Just relax them. 2 different things there, yeah? 4, flex to lift. Good work, everyone. Again, keep rounding your lower back against the whatever is behind your hips. Flex to lift. 3. Again, that sense of navel under the hips towards the heart your whole time here, 2, will really help that lower back round a lot. Again, easy breathe. Good, everyone. And lift. Now bend that knee in. Now 2 legs up. Flex the ankles, feet and toes, and then pointing. 5. Keep your lower back again pressing against the prop behind you the whole time with straight knees, pointing forward. Great. Pull the toes back, push the heels up. Pull the heels towards you, toes up. 3. Flexing, relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor, and pointing. 2. Great. Flexing, accent jump, and pointing. Now, as you flex, legs open wide apart like a big book, but the focus is your lower back staying against the pillow cushion. Point to close together, squeeze them together tightly. Flex, think of pushing your legs apart. Push the walls away from each other. And then point to close, squeeze the thigh bones together. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. Flex, lower back stays rounded against the cushion. Breathe, point, squeeze, all these things. So much. So much to focus on. Who can worry about what you're having for meal next, right? Point to close. 3 more. Flex to open. The lower back is rounding. You're breathing. Point to close. Great. 2 more. Flex to open. Stretch wide apart. Beautiful, everyone. Point to close. 1 more time. Stretch. Flex to open. Beautiful. Point to close. Stay. Flex. Lower one straight leg only as far as you guessed it. Your lower back stays where it is. Keep that same pressure. Point both ankles to return. Both ankles flex. Lower the straight knee. Keep the knee straight. Keep the lower back pressing against the cushion, pillow, whatever you got. Point to return. Great. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor the whole time. Navel towards your heart. Underarms will really help here. Again, flex. If the ankles are too much for you, don't worry about it. Just release them and focus on the straight knees and the legs in your lower back. If straight knees are too much for you, relax. Forget them. Just focus on your lower back and try and move one leg at a time, right? That's how you work through all of those things. Just release the more extraneous things and focus on what is the essence of the exercise. As I've told you, it's your lower back pressing against the back of the behind you. You might think it's something else, but it's not. It's the focus is what I decide, right? Isn't that nice? Now, bend your knees, cross your ankles. Oh, thank God. Breathing in. Now, big exhale. Really pull that navel up. Bring your tailbone towards your breastbone. Your back may leave the cushion. The back of this may leave the cushion. That's okay. Inhale to return, but don't roll so far back that you lose that pressure of your lower back to the cushion. So try not to arch your lower back there. Again, exhale deeply. Pull your tailbone towards your breastbone, wide across your collarbone. Inhale to return. 3 more. Exhale, exhale, exhale in one direction only. So if you're exhaling, you're going in the one direction only, not 2 directions. Then the inhale's the other way. So the exhale, only one way on the exhale. Breathe out strongly. And then the other way on the inhale. As you exhale, you are using your arms a bit. Make sure your shoulders don't come up towards your chest, throat, or neck. Easy breathe. Great job. And then return, recross your ankles here. Try not to have something under you, behind your head like a towel unless you absolutely need it. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Good, everyone. Inhale to return. And again, exhale, exhale, exhale. Great job. Inhale to return. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale to return. One more. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale to return. Uncross. Put 1 foot down, 2 feet down. Feet pressed down, hips up. Remove the towel, whatever you got, cushion pillow. Feet stay down, hips down, arms by your side. Now, try not to round through your lower back here, right? So don't put pressure on the imaginary towel behind you. Press your feet down and drive the hips up. Exhale, relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. As the hips come down, try and sit down without your lower back touching the floor. Don't arch it markedly. Just keep it as stable as you can. It's a hard exercise. Press your feet down to drive the hips up. Specifically, as you come down, try and get the hips to tap the floor without your lower back tapping the floor, but also without overly arching your lower back to do so. Press your feet down to press the hips up. What tends to happen is that as people bring the hips down, their lower back touches the floor and then the hips come down. That's not wrong. It's a different exercise. Press down to drive the hips up. Think of sitting back with the hips like you're sitting in a chair behind you. One more time. Press the feet down to drive the hips up. Great, everyone. Sit down to return. Now repeat that on 2 legs or pick up 1 bent leg in the air tabletop. Isn't that exciting? Your floor side foot. Push that foot down slowly. So you're pushing the floor down to drive up. You're not thinking of lifting. You're pushing. Sit down to return. So it's not a lift. It's a press downwards to drive upwards. 4. Great job. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Return. Press downwards to drive upwards. 3. Really good job. Sit down to return. Relax the toes. Press downwards to drive upwards. 2. Beautiful. Sit down to return. One more time. Press down to drive up. Really good job. Sit down to return. 2 feet down. Other leg bent in the air. Breathing in. Press down to drive up. Really good job. Sit down to return. Wide across your throat and shoulders. Press down to drive up 4. Good, everyone. Sit down to return. Inhale. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. Push the floor down strongly. 3. Don't worry about right now how high those hips go. Instead, push the floor down as much as you can like a rocket. 2. Then sit down. Again, try to sit down. Try not to have your lower back touch the floor. Exhale, press down to drive up. And then sit down. 2 feet down. Arms reach overhead. A little wider is fine. Feet stay where they are. Knees twist to the same side. Oh, my goodness. And then come center. Knees go the way. Oh, such a good feeling. Great job. Come center. Now, I'm going to lay on my side here. You can use a yoga block to support your head. That's fine. Oh, you couldn't see me the whole time. No problem. Use a yoga block to support your head here or not. Your bottom arm is long. Let your head rest on your arm or the yoga block. Move this bottom arm further forward in front of your chest to make it more comfortable. Top hand could be on the floor, easier. Top hand on you, harder. Right? Legs together. You could flex the ankles or point. We did this earlier, a couple of sessions ago. We're bringing it back here without supporting of the band. Breathing in. Looking forward, top ear to top shoulder, side bend, lift both legs up with you. I didn't forget about it. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Again, press down to lift up, control. 4, you got it, everyone. Inhale, lengthen down. Push the floor down, drive up and stretch long, breathe deeply. 3, you got it. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Looking forward, your eyes just you're gonna want to twist here to lift those legs up. Try not to. 2, all the way down. Again, ear to shoulder, shoulder away from your side, bending up, and then all the way down. Bend your knees forward and go to the other side when you're ready. If you used a block on one side, use the other side. If the arm was forward on their side, do the same thing here. One long line. Top hand can be on the floor to make it easier. One long line with your whole body, breathing in. Exhale, top ear towards top shoulder. Push the bottom palm down. Float the legs up, eyes and chest forward. Try not to twist the hips to lift the legs. And then all the way down.
It takes a lot of practice. Exhale, stretch those straight knees facing forward with your eyes and chest and hips, and then and your face all the way down. Again, stretch up to the side, reach long, control 3. Beautiful, everyone. And lengthen all the way down. 2 more. Again, exhale, reach up, 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 up. 2. Fantastic. And then all the way down. 1 more time. Again, exhale, press, reach up, 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 up with straight knees. Beautiful job. And then all the way down. And then bend your knees forward. Great job. I'm going to lay on our stomach again here, please. I'm going to use my pillow cushion. And again, it's going to support from my pubic bone to my lower ribs. Right? Now my legs start wider apart. Kneecaps face away from each other. You can use a block here for your forehead. That's totally great. Right? Palms on the floor. Elbows bent on the floor. Make sure the front of your hips are supported by the pillow cushion. Breathing in. As you exhale, like we just started many times before, you're going to hover your heart, look at the floor in front of your face. Now you're going to let your heart go forward and up more as far as you can, keeping the elbows down. Now, to come up high, you're going to press down with the arms. Try not to move the palms where they are on the floor. You are pressing your pubic bone into that cushion. Let your heart go forward and up as far as you have no pain or strain. Breathing in. As you exhale, pretend your heart goes higher like a helium balloon, even though the elbows bend down next to the ground, then everything gets pulled down. Breathing in. Again, your heart hovers like we did earlier. Then let your heart go forward and more. I'm not lifting my neck and chin there. My heart lifts my body, and then I push with my arms to assist. Come only as high as you have personal comfort. Try not to come up as high as I'm demonstrating for you unless it feels okay. If it feels like it's too much, don't come this high. If you couldn't stay here the whole time I'm blathering on, that's too high for you. Breathing in. Chest, good, don't take it personally. Chest higher, elbows bent towards you, towards the floor, then all the way down. Great job. Breathing in. Again, hover your torso, then bring your heart forward and up. Your neck and eyes go along for the ride, but they're not trying to look across the room, right? It's not awful, it's just a different exercise. Again, try not to always just arch the end of your neck, right? Breathing in. Chest goes higher, elbows tap down towards you. Now, we are arching our lower back here. Breathing in. Hover your torso, but like you're trying to get across, lifting instead, you're trying to not let all of the arch happen to your neck and lower back, right? That tends to be the core of people's execution of the exercise. It's hardest to arch your spine right above and below the ribs, easiest as your spine gets further away from the ribs. So most people extend their neck a lot and arch their lower back tremendously because it's just where it's easiest. Chest up, elbows bent down, all the way up. That's where we're using the pillow here. It helps support that. You are arching your lower back, but at the very top, if you wanted to, you should be able to arch your lower back a little bit more if you wanted to, right? So it's not a maximum arch just yet. Chest goes high, chest up, elbows bend down, everything down. One more time. It should feel good breathing in. It should not feel stressful or threatening. If you feel stressed or threatened, you've gone too far. Come lower to the floor. Think of pulling your heart forward and up more than lifting your chest higher. Breathing in. Exhale, chest up, elbows down, everything down. Roll over to your side and come out of there. Excellent job. Come onto your hands and knees. Now, here, unless you have something to put that's sturdy for your hands, you're going to have your hands on the floor. No towels. Curl your toes under. Press your heels down, hips up, pike, and stretch. Take your time. And then bend your knees all the way down. Just 2 more there. Again, exhale. If this is too hard on your wrist, you can do this in like a plank position on a wall or countertop, just pressing your hips back and forward, right? But there's no other real weight on the floor to make this easier for your wrist, unless you have handles that are designed for that, because everything else is just too slippery, easy, and dangerous. And then bend your knees all the way down. Sit back around your spine. Rest. You can also lay on your back and hug your knees to your chest. And roll up and come out there when you're ready. Excellent job there. So that was day 13. Congratulations. Whew, that was a lot. You can see it's grown a lot. From that first day of just breathing, we've had a lot of movement on top of breathing. Right? It feels really great.
So I hope you enjoyed that despite the camera turning off and then being too high. Apologize for that. You didn't miss much. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.